Shall we play a game?
Okay. Let's continue. I gotta remember where I was exactly. Oh, I think I was about, it was a good cliffhanger. Left it. Real quick. Just remote. Oh, I just went through the door, I think. Yeah, that's what it was. Yep. The hidden passage. So I should probably pin that one.
Tooth of an adult male, likely lost in a beating, only a couple of days old. The inside of the cuff is worn. It's been used often. A wax cylinder. There is something recorded on it. The writing is mostly gone. Phonetic symbols, perhaps.
Hate to be in this class. Later. Pressure just my God, the light of the abyss. He should light and chose one to make sure he's person. Shiny key. Bank is the gym. I'm not sure if what is happening in New Orleans? Go. We started the show. Where is this? 6 out of 10. That is not content. I remember the. Well.
Looks as if it's been recently used.
Ring Louis Maglana Pakatulu, Rilye Wagnana Galpatagan, Ringlue Maglana Pakatulu, Rilye Wagana Galpatagan,
Getting entranced.
Maglana Pakatulu, Rilye Waglana Galpatagan, Ringlue Maglana Pakatulu, Rilye Wagana
Tula.
Galpatagan.
Dynamo machine. Provides electrical stimulation for the person in the chair. Full grain leather straps. Impossible to escape. A very professional brain dissection.
I don't want to go down there just yet. Let me check this other room. Well, there's the well.
Oh, the smell. Dear God, is that body parts? Judging by the remnants of blood and flesh, these instruments were used for dismemberment. Utterly inhuman.
There's the well. I wonder if that's their drinking water. It'd be gross, right? But then they might not care. They're just giving it to their acolytes. Alright, let's go down. Save it first.
Get out of my head!
Your mind festers devoid of soul. Find reverence for the one that trembled.
Lord,
Left your surrender your soul and become a servant of madness.
please! No more! Stop it! Watson! John! Somebody!
Wretched mortal, do not fear what is to come. Let him rupture our world anew. Awaken, and let the
World behold!
Oh shit. I'm going insane.
The light of the abyss is the light from the abyss. Ugh. Get out of my head.
Nothing in this room. is going on? Nothing for me to put together here. Need to go back out.
A hydraulic elevator? How ingenious.
Up we go.
Watson? Holmes? What are you still doing here?
Still? I was trying to find more information. Did you think I was just going to sit in my room twiddling my thumbs?
I only asked you to find the key. I had everything else under control.
Says the man who looks like he saw a ghost.
I'm fine, Watson.
You're hardly fine. You reek of congealed blood and chemicals. What did you see down there?
Never mind me. Where's Gygax?
I'm afraid she's over there. I found her like that when I entered, on my word.
What? She was our biggest lead.
Yet another wrinkle in our investigation. What do we do now, Holmes?
Hush. Let me think.
Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. Let's investigate the crime scene. Uh-oh. Heidi's come out.
Heidi, how did it end up here? The patients here wear the same robes.
Where is it?
No traces of blood on her clothes. Must have got on her white overcoat. The pencil is buried deep all the way to the brain. Instant death.
We'd better inform the local police about this.
You're right, Watson. But first, we need to determine where our case goes next.
Let's see. Where does the evidence lead next? It's all green. All green. It's going to be New Orleans. Letters from New Orleans. That one and that one. Can't remember. One of these, maybe. Handwritten letter to Mr. Snetzer. Let's do that one and see. Yeah. Handwritten letter? Probably should read these, but there we go. New Orleans in the U.S. of A. No piece of evidence not pointing to New Orleans. It appears the connivers have been listed the service of the banking house of E.W. Gray to sell gems. Alright, off we go. Watson?
We've got what we needed, Watson. This conspiracy reaches further than we thought. I don't suppose you've ever been to New Orleans?
You are joking.
I seldom do. Let's go. There's no time to waste. There is nothing in this world that cannot be explained with logic and reason. Nothing in this world.
Holmes?
Hmm?
You seem troubled.
I'm not troubled, Watson. I am preoccupied.
That place was awful. Inhumane. It would be natural to experience some feelings of shock or fear.
Men reduced to gibbering imbeciles, numb beyond recognition, powerless to help themselves. When a doctor does go wrong, they are the first of criminals. They have the nerve and they have the knowledge.
That woman did not deserve the title. Such casual cruelty for such selfish aims.
I knew another man like that once. He treated my mother, perhaps even killed her, depending on who you ask.
My sincere condolences.
In the end, she was just a shadow of herself. The outline of the person I recognized, but lacking all else. She was pushed until she cracked. Should you see me cracking, John, I must ask you to intervene.
Nothing compels us to pursue this matter further, Sherlock. We can return to London, report what we have discovered. Let more capable hands take over.
Alas, there are no such hands. Were we to abandon our quest now, I fear no other would succeed in our stead.
We know nothing of what awaits, what dangers lurk in the darkness.
Nonsense. We draw nearer to New Orleans with every passing minute, and thus closer to the answers we seek. Those answers, for all their perversity and improbability, will, nevertheless, be the work of men. And that is a work I have studied well.
So be it.
I know you to be a diligent author, but if I may make one request. Kindly omit my mother and her suffering from your tale.
Of course.
Thank you, John.
Ah, Holmes. After our trip to nippy Switzerland, I can certainly use some of this New World heat.
Do not get carried away, Watson. What we could certainly use are answers to my questions.
I know, but you look exhausted. Why don't we find the hotel first?
We shall rest when our investigation is over, and not a moment sooner. I shall ask you to handle our bags while I search for the bank.
As you wish. Oi! Stop it, you! Our luggage! Good Lord, what have you done? That's my stuff.
I'm sorry, mister. It was an accident. It's fine, it's fine. I'll just put everything back. Where are the socks?
Ah, not an auspicious start, is it? Never mind, I'll handle it. You go on ahead.
Right. Who's the jewel seller? A. Okay, it's just telling me I got new. I mean, it's information. Oh, can't change clothes here.
Oh, we will.
I'm right here.
Excuse me, just one question.
I've heard about that, let me tell you.
Alright. Like I asked the first right guy right off the bat.
May I ask for your assistance?
Don't be angry with me, sir, but I don't know.
Missing.
Our ship leaves tomorrow morning. No room for sightseeing then. Black opals being auctioned at the banking house of E.W. Gray. More people missing here, too. Do you know anything about this?
I'd tell you if I knew, but unfortunately, I don't.
Okay. Can't go that way. Doubt I can go that way. Locked. Okay, so I went right here. Oh, there's the bank down there. Put the basket up.
Mr. Frank Barnaby, right? Auction's about to start.
Don't look too good, man. Yeah, it's over. I'm gonna say that one. I ain't gonna think about it too much.
In the flesh. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Well, hold up. Written invitation first.
Can I present another piece of identification?
Nope. That's why we sent the invitation.
Holmes, over here. Any luck?
None. They're holding an auction, invitation only. The good news is, I know who might have one. We need to find Mr. Barnaby.
Who?
Frank Barnaby, most likely a local.
And do you think Mr. Barnaby would be happy to share his invitation?
Let us first find him, then we can see if he is the generous type.
So we're gonna cut up through Chinatown. Cut up through this way.
How marvelous, Holmes. A city within a city.
Indeed, those lanterns are delightful. It is as though we have been transported to the Orient itself.
Let's go over here first. Oop. Does that circle back around? Yeah, probably so. Right, let's-
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
I've heard about that. Let me tell you.
Barnaby's hidden gems. This is Chinatown. Where was it? It was right here, wasn't it? It's back up. Real quick. Bring it up. Hotel, pawn shop. Okay. Casino. Giddy Gator Bar. Gun store.
Excuse me, just one question.
I don't wish to be rude, but I don't have a clue about this.
Okay, let's run up this way. Oh, there it is right there. Right. Went all the way. I was right there next to it. Went all the way around.
Rather unassuming for a jewelry store.
Damn, he at it again. Barnaby still owes you. If he can't pay in greenbacks, he'll pay in blood.
Locked. No one's here. Excuse me, just one question.
I'm bone tired, but yeah, I'll help you.
I had a feeling I was going to be going to the Giddy Gator. He can be recognized by a yellow hat and a green jacket. Let's go, Watson. We're hot on the trail of Barnaby.
This place, there's a Spartan charm, does it not?
It does. My soul will always yearn for London's gloom, but it reminds me of Cordona in a nice way.
Let's see this because it was all back that way.
Barnaby, unconscious but with his eyes open.
Oh, we got the invitation.
Look, Watson, the two of you are just alike.
Oh, great. So I look like a haggard alcoholic. Eureka! What have you got?
An idea. First, we'll need Mr. Barnaby's clothes.
Holmes.
Watson, time is of the essence. You will go to the bank, not as yourself, but as Frank Barnaby.
Holmes, we look nothing alike.
The hat and coat will do the heavy lifting. Just stay cool, play the part, and no one will notice the difference. Trust me.
Holmes, must we really indulge in this farce?
It worked in Switzerland, didn't it?
Sure, if you redefine the word worked.
Wait, oh no, I'm going the wrong way.
Where's my cash, Frank? In the bartender's tip jar? Where's the money, Barnaby?
I'll wait here so as not to arouse suspicion.
Mr. Barnaby.
Right you are. Shop owner.
Right. Your invitation, sir?
Here you go.
You okay, sir? Seem to have the jumps.
I'm in a rush.
Come on in.
Heavens, I never seen gems so big.
I simply must have them.
Do you know anything about this?
You better ask someone else about that.
Sorry, I'm just dealing with another client's request. Please wait a moment.
May I ask for your assistance?
I'm so sorry. I can't be of help.
May I ask you something?
I don't want to disappoint you, but I'm clueless.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
I'm sorry, but I've never heard of that.
Yeah,
help me, please.
I'm sorry, but I've never heard of that.
This might be useful. I'll make a note.
The bank was gonna thanks the no A though. Now maybe does she talk?
Morning, sir, and welcome to the E.W. Gray Banking House. The auction will begin shortly. Name's Zoe Clemens, and I'd be delighted to help you.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss Clemens. I am Frank Barnaby. I do have some questions, if you don't mind.
What's the, about the previous owner?
Forgive my curiosity, but who was the previous owner?
Sir, I ain't at liberty to disclose them details.
What about social?
These gems are rather curious. What can you tell me about them?
These rare beauties are black opals, all the way from Coober Pedy, South Australia. When they catch the light, the dark stone becomes a brilliant rainbow. It's something special.
Could the gems be stolen?
It doesn't say where these stones came from. No provenance, no previous owner. I'm starting to suspect they were illegally procured.
What? We would never. I can assure you these gems were bought from one of New Orleans' most upstanding citizens, a philanthropist no less. If you would like to know more, I could get my manager.
You old dog, Barnaby. Didn't think you'd sober up for the auction. An hour ago, you were 3 sheets to the wind.
Oh, you know, I hold my liquor better than most. And the auction was an important business opportunity.
An important business opportunity. Ha! What have you done with the real Barnaby?
Well, maybe I'm drunker than I thought, mister.
Mister? What's wrong, Frank? You're looking pale. Don't you recognize your old pal, Grub?
That's actually marked. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one because of this one reason.
Sorry, Sheriff, but I don't have time for this.
Now, Frank, when I'm talking to you, everything else waits. If I want to talk, you talk. If I say jump, you say off which pier. Do we understand each other?
Yes, sir.
Good. Now, while I have you, there's the matter of your outstanding fines. I've been more than reasonable, but I'm afraid the bills come due.
Fines? Right. I'm afraid I don't have anything on me.
That's funny. Ain't you at the auction? I weren't born yesterday, Frank. Now, assault, battery, disorderly conduct, that's serious stuff. You got off easy, but if you don't pay up, things get a whole lot worse.
Look, Sheriff, I'm not actually...
Whoa. Think careful now, 'cause Frank Barnaby only owes us cash. But fraud, Impersonation? That's weasel behavior. And you know what we do to weasels round these parts. Feed 'em to the gators. So, Frank, what's it gonna be?
Here's all I have.
Mighty fine of you. The people of this parish deserve peace. They don't take kindly to visitors. Don't miss that boat tomorrow morning, Doctor.
Okay. Maybe he did that one wrong.
I told you, Holmes. I told you it was a bad plan. Now we're penniless and wanted criminals.
Hysteria gets us nowhere, Watson. Tell me what happened.
The sheriff saw right through me. He knew who I was from the start. Extorted me for every coin I had.
Bah, all that matters is what you learned about the gems.
I shan't discuss it while still wearing that blighter's clothes. I'm going back to the boat to get changed.
You know, I think the look actually compliments you. Why bother changing it?
What's he's laying down?
No, no! Was that your luggage again? I don't understand. We just got it back in order.
What?
Always a pleasure to see you regular, Mr. Barnaby. Welcome home.
Okay, can't go up that way. Oh, I gotta go around that way. How do I get over there? I don't think you can get over there. Shit.
A pox on the crew.
It was like the luggage had legs of its own. Oh, Mr. Pratchett will have my head.
Forget the sheriff. I'm sure it was simply bluster and bloviation.
Okay. I don't think I can get around that way. Lost here. I'm assuming I have to get down below to get the luggage that dropped.
Oh, bollocks, now our clothes are in the bloomin' water.
It was like the luggage had legs of its own. Oh, Mr. Pratchett will have my head.
I ain't sure what you did to the sheriff, but it must have been something real hairy to have him chuck your luggage off the pier.
With respect, miss, have we met before?
If you were the real Frank Barnaby, yeah, we would have. But where are my manners? I'm Lucy. And you are?
John. I didn't mean to be rude. I've just had a difficult day, miss.
Well, it's barely noon. And you've already made an enemy in Sheriff Grubb. The man starves his gators just in case someone crosses him. John who?
Watson.
Well, Johnny, if you plan on sticking around, you better change that suit, or Frank's reputation will catch up with you. And then you'll be a John Doe.
Alas, I think one of those gators is currently devouring my spare clothes.
You've got yourself in a fine pickle. All right, come on board the Nymph of Louisiana, and I'll sort you something to wear.
The nymph? Is that what it sounds like? Why are you helping me?
Well, let's just say you ain't the only one who's had run-ins with the sheriff. Way I see it, this city deserves better. Now quit your stalling and head on over to the Nymph. I'll be in room 6.
This Mr. Barnaby is proving rather useful. Perhaps you're not so different after all.
One more word, Holmes, and I'll hand you over to the sheriff.
Sorry, was that John talking or Frank?
Oh, go annoy someone else while I visit the nymph.
Well, look at you. All dressed up with nowhere to go.
I can't thank you enough. As I was saying, our journey has hardly gone to plan. We seem no closer to finding our missing people than when we left.
Well, if there were anything to know, Champagne'll know it. She's across everything in New Orleans. Look for her in the fisherman's village behind the Creole Quarter.
Thank you again, Lucy. I shall make my way there now.
Good luck, Johnny. Keep out of trouble.
Behind the Creole Quarter.
Ah, forgive me, Watson. The difference is plain as day. What a remarkable transformation from Barnaby.
If we're critiquing wardrobes, Holmes, maybe you can explain why you used to roll just one sleeve up. Did you get bored halfway through? I feel much better in this suit, even if it is not mine.
Okay, this was great. Works in the fisherman's quarter behind the Creole Quarter. There's someone over here.
Excuse me, just one question.
I'm bone-tied, but yeah, I'll help you.
In the special part, in a hut, on a boat, she owns 2 dogs. Over there. No? Oh yeah, there she is.
Tocqueville? Lafayette! Hush now. No offense, Cher. Them two don't take kindly to gents. Especially foreigners. How can champagne help you? Trip to the bayou? Feeding a huge crocodile?
Some other time, perhaps. Word has it, you know everything that goes on round these parts.
Maybe. Maybe not. What you want to know?
The bank in town recently purchased a valuable collection of gemstones from a wealthy man. What do you know of it?
Sure. I hear everything. This time I tell you for free. Next time, you pay.
Thank you.
May have been 1, 2 weeks ago. Rich man's butler sold him some black opals.
And this rich man is?
Don't know his name, only that he from the French Quarter. Folk back in town could take you there. That's all I know. You need a boat? I hire 'em out for dollars. Or a bottle of you-know-what.
Thank you for the offer and the help.
Red artists. What?
Lucy told me to find champagne and avoid the sheriff. She has been truly generous.
Okay, where's the French? Let me go ask her.
Careful. Nolans may look welcoming, but not every smile is friendly.
I think I will avoid putting hands in pockets. I shudder to think what one may find.
Alright, can't go that way. Oh, I guess we have to go to the boat. Why would we have to go to the boat? Go to the French Quarter. I'm confused. Just run back that way.
Got a spot in mind.
French Quarter, and get us there fast.
All right, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I'm gonna refill my coffee. All right. So we'll just take a walk this way.
You know, Watson, the opulent mansions and stifling heat remind me of my time in the Mediterranean.
Cordona does sound rather magical. Do you think you shall ever return?
I don't know. That place was home to some of my greatest memories and some of my lowest moments.
I don't have a pen, right? No, I don't. Oh, yeah, it does. Let's run this way.
Lord help me.
Excuse me, miss. Are you all right? What is your name?
Eula, sir.
Waiting for someone, Eula?
Yes, sir. My brother Davy. He works for Mr. Arneson in that mansion yonder. Been 5 days now since I last heard from him.
Come now, why all the tears?
Something happened to Davy. I feel it in my bones.
Do you think he may have left the premises?
No, sir. Davy, he ain't like you and me. He's smart in some ways, but he can't talk. Not a word. He's pure and kind.
Fear not. We will look for your brother. One presumes this gate is locked. Is there any other way inside?
There's another entrance through the stables you could try. That's where I meet Davy normally, but I couldn't get in. See, I couldn't find the key. It wasn't in its usual spot. Please hurry, sir. Find him for me.
Jeez, I'm already alive. All right, so can we go through this room?
No way in. I rather wish my lockpicks had not been lost in the river.
Along with all our clothes, books, tea. So quiet. Yet I doubt there was peace around here.
Oh.
This must be the key to the stables. Mr. Arneson's cab is still here. Poor animal has been suffering for days.
It's dehydrated, Holmes. Without water, it will die.
Get him water.
Cayenne pepper. Half empty.
Cayenne.
I would say half full.
Yet I doubt there was peace around here.
This might be useful.
At least that's one life saved.
I get more, or I guess that's all I need to do. Guess that's all I need to do. Look at me, I saved a life. Aww. Okay, can you tell me any secrets? Any secrets? What happened to Davy? What do I do on this one? Okay, well, that was the end of the game. Yeah, to just save the horse. I'm in.
You did it. You're inside? Have you seen Davy?
Not yet, miss, but we are on it.
Please look for my little brother. Sir, if you find Davy, please come tell me.
Okay, I will. Let's search the grounds first. If this was real life in New Orleans, I would not be running around like this. It would be too damn hot.
Size 10, the owner's footprints were shallow.
Let's see drag marks. What?
Size 10, the heels were sinking into the ground. Look here, Doctor. 2 sets of footprints left by the same person, yet they vary in depth. What do you conclude?
Perhaps they arrived empty-handed, but left carrying something heavy.
Precisely. We'll make a detective of you yet, Watson. There's blood here.
Ah! Do you smell that, Holmes? Something bad happened here.
I know. Be prepared for anything.
Wait, I didn't clear that one out. Go back out.
More boot prints. More boot prints. Luxurious shoes, size 9. These fingers were severed with a single clean stroke, but I don't see the thumb or middle finger. Look, Watson, animal prints. I wonder what kind. Boots, size 10. A scrap of silk, soft and elegant.
Watson. Let's go. Let's go to the house. We know how it ended. See how it began. Well, first we're going to take a stroll this way. See if I see any. I don't think there is any. Let's see. Anything on the porch?
No way in.
Already knew it. Went around the back end. Oh, look, there's a gazebo. Let's see if anything's up there. Oh, can't get up there. They blocked it off with the tree branch that I can't climb over. It's too big. All right, let's go investigate. In here, right after I save. All through here. Oh, there's the dead body.
A few drops of blood, but not from a mortal wound.
Candle.
The candle was burning when it fell. Someone smaller walked over these boot prints. A trail of wax leads to the door.
Whoa, how could he read that?
Burnt papers, now completely unreadable. The bent end of this candlestick has blood on it. Someone was bleeding, but it doesn't look lethal. Mr. Arneson with his prey. Watson, would you please lend me your medical expertise?
I'll do my best. His corneas are already clouded. The hand can bend freely. Rigor mortis has passed. Hay on his trousers suggests a gardener or groom. A deep stab reached the man's heart. Clean edges suggest a sharp blade, but the wound is too wide for an ordinary knife. This man has been dead for a week, the result of a sharp object piercing his heart.
You are mostly right, but I would bet he died 5 days ago. Heat and humidity will have accelerated the decomposition.
Okay, I need to investigate more because I don't have a lot of those. Holy shit, one of them has 6. Okay. I know that you like to. John G. Locke. Locke and Sons, Locksmithery. 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 His name. I think he just became a locksmith because of his name. Holy shit. Killed her too. This isn't.
Why does it look so familiar? Tea for 2. An odd glimpse of normalcy amid the horror. A used kitchen towel.
Okay.
I will need your help one more time, Doctor.
Blooded, broken nails. The poor woman tried to put up a fight.
Hey, Kim, I'm sorry. Oh my God. When did you pop on here? Several minutes ago. Sorry about that. I didn't even notice. It's been no one's been on, so I haven't been paying attention. I've been getting involved in this is one of the longer ones. I don't know if you saw this, but I'll show it once I get. Yeah, if I say something and it doesn't seem like I've seen it, because a lot of times I think I've mentioned this before. When someone first gets on here, I don't see it because it's right out of my peripheral. But as someone talks, the chat goes further down, and as it gets down, it's more along my lines. So when something pops up, I can see it. So I kind of saw your last one because it's getting lower down, so I was able to see it. And that's funny you say that because I was thinking the same thing when he said that. He said rigor mortis has passed. I was like, I thought as they died, they became rigor mortis. Or rigor mortis sets in. Yeah, that threw me off, but you know, I'm not a doctor. But yeah, this one's gonna look like it's crazy. This investigative scene. So I don't know if you know, I went to Switzerland to basically an asylum in the last stream. And then now it's taking me to New Orleans. So I'm in the French Quarter right now investigating this crime scene, which is crazy. Because I'll show you in just a second.
An enormous blow shattered her ribcage.
Let me do that.
Extremely sharp and deadly. A wound like this could only be dealt by a man of incredible strength.
And cruelty.
Yeah, I can't remember. I think you left off when it got. Yeah, I can't remember what you had missed, but yeah, I went. Were you there when I went through that crazy crap? I don't think you might have been on that one. It was like a hallucination type thing from the warehouse. Which then led me to Switzerland or whatever. Yeah, Kimmy's kidnapping, and then it led me to an area where there was an altar and people were getting sacrificed, and there was like followers and chanting and all that stuff. No one was alive and the place was empty, but you know, you rebuilt it. And then which led you to the insane asylum in Switzerland, Black Edelweiss, I think is what it was called. Edelweiss. And then which everything was kind of pointing to New Orleans. I mean, of the next area to go to. But I'll show you real quick. You remember the other investigative scene, right? I was wondering if it was going to start getting more difficult. That's insane. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. And then some of them have 6 to 1, 4, 1, 3, 3, 3, or 4. I'm missing a couple. So I'm going to keep investigating so I can rebuild the scene. This is by far. This is crazier than anyone I did in chapter 1 too. Chapter 1 also. I wonder if this involves the outside. It might involve the outside also. But I'm not sure yet. It didn't pop up outside. You can tell, you see me, it looks like I'm going on the, like, mentally something's happening. My eyes. But you get to play a little bit as Watson too, which is kind of neat. You didn't do that. Well, Watson wasn't there in chapter 1, so. Okay, so let me go to this room. I haven't been over here. I can't get in there. Oh yeah, there it is. Edelweiss Institute is where I came from. I'm still not sure what. I mean, there's trafficking. There's human trafficking. And chanting and gems being jewelry being sold, and it's just, this wouldn't surprise me though, because when I walked in here I saw her that had been murdered also. So this is going to be some puzzle. Knife, sword.
Arneson and Davy seem to have got along well. He looks more like a son than a servant. Arneson and Davy, 1881.
A raccoon? That could have been the animals.
Corner of Louisiana. Full of things that bite, no doubt. New Pied Piper. Foreigners missing in New Orleans.
I do want you to find what you're looking for, but I can't deny that I was passing. Okay. Oh.
Note the blade, Watson.
A curved dagger, probably of Persian or Indian origin. 9 or 10 inches, I'd say.
This is going to be a fun one to rebuild. Any more yellow, or I don't see any more. Okay, let's go to the other room. Let's just go in. Oh, it's the bathroom.
What I wouldn't give for a nice bath right now, Holmes.
Easy, Watson. We got work to do. My dear friend, my boy's genius. Okay, so this is letter from L. Lakovka, which was probably the L. Being a fractional, finally recreated something. Got The Shining? Louisiana wetlands.
Local geology. Even I'd struggle.
More ammo for the recreation.
dashing portrait of Mr. Arneson.
There was a cut on the sofa. Yeah, the thing is unfortunately, I mean, I could probably do it where those don't get shown, but it would pop for me. Like, I think there's a way to play this more difficult where that stuff isn't like you would sit there and have to look. But that's not good for me personally. Because when I played LA Noire, it was taking me a while to get through crime scenes because I would be so like anal about it. And luckily, Bim told me to go in the settings and make a change in the settings. Which why it doesn't default that, I have no idea. And when you and listen to a certain ding or a certain like music, like crescendo or whatever, it was real low volume, but it would well, not low volume. It was, you could hear it. But if you got all the clues, it would do like a little, you know, like a little thing. And then you would know then, okay, I've collected all the clues. Because I was sitting there just walking around seeing if I was missing anything. And I mentioned it and Ben was like, hey, you know you can do this and this. And I was like, oh, wait, can you? And that made the game so much more enjoyable. Because I remember the first time that I'd started the game, that was one thing I just couldn't like. I'd feel like I was forgetting something. So I kept like going back and back. Oh, where did I miss this? Did I miss that? And when he told me that, it just made the game more enjoyable. So I'd be afraid if I did that with this game because it might take me longer than it probably already will. Okay, so I'm loaded. Okay, I got everything. I've collected everything. All right, let's go build it, Kim. All right. So where do we want to start? This is the back door. This is the back door we came in through. So I wonder if we should start. I have a feeling we should probably start over here because this, I agree. I think they were having tea or something and someone came in on them. Let's see. See what we have here. Well, it's the very last one. Or it could be the first one. Yeah, that we already know it's that one because there was hay things on that, like hay and stuff on that seat. And we know it's more than likely these two people because they're both dead. That's a pretty easy one. Okay, so here's the thing about this. I don't know if you heard it. You should have heard it. Is they said her fingernails, so she was struggling. So I think that's this one. Like she was fighting back. I think they said something like that. I think that's that one. Okay. Yeah, there's so many. Has to be a blade. Yeah. Yeah, well, that's an easy one. Because I already said it's a blade. Sometimes I thought it was hitting next. I was like, wonder why it's going back. I was hitting previous. Okay, so I think that's that one. This is 4 of them. Well, do we think this is Armisen? What? Well, see, they're going to make this easy because they're going to put weapons in there that we know that's probably not part of it. Maybe. Right? Unless there's 2 people. We're gonna keep going with the knife thing. Yeah, they did, but okay. So don't like get too detectivity about it. Because I agree, but the reason why is because upstairs when they showed the picture, they showed that same knife, and they said it was 9 to 10 inches. So that's the reason, I think, because when they did it, then that little green thing popped up. I'm going like by the game. It's like. You know, I will say that's one of the things about this is it's not too overly difficult, the Sherlock Holmes series. Now, the puzzles and stuff and the formulas and stuff kind of difficult. And I had an issue. I think I already said I had an issue. Okay, well, I don't think that one's right. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Did they come out of that room? Okay, yeah, maybe that is the case. Oh, no. That's it. That's that one. Because it's the barefoot down there. I think this is right before you came in. There's a smaller barefoot in the bigger boot print. So it's that one. See, that door's locked. Okay, so this happened at night, I would assume, since they walked out of the room with the lit candle and wax dripping. Is there another one? Because I didn't even want to go to another one because I think this is it. Yeah, this is it. That was it. This is them. This is them dragging the body out. Yeah, well, I think what they did was the candle was, I think this is a young person. Either, I don't know if it'd be but maybe a child, either, I don't know if it's a daughter or a son. And I think what they did was they probably heard a commotion and then came out with the lit candle. The wax dripped. Then they saw that. I don't think they saw the act. I think they saw something even worse, which them. Yeah, could be David. Yeah. So this is them more than likely dragging the body out. Okay, well, I'm not sure why you're dragging a pig. Did they say something about pig blood? It's a different candlestick. Yeah, you just missed it. This is that one, and then there's one down here that's bloodied and bent. Yeah, that's because if you saw the rigor mortis thing, you just missed it because I came in this way. So yeah, you just missed it. Okay, well, yeah, that seemed to be more along the lines of it. Is there only... What's the difference? I thought this one was going to be... I don't think a candlestick's in there. Plus, they only show one. This one is actually not... They didn't make this one that difficult. I don't think. I'm saying I don't think. This one was pretty straightforward, actually. I was thinking there was going to be a lot of them. Let's validate it and see if that is it.
An intruder entered through the back door at night, leaving mud traces in the hallway. Without being noticed, they picked up a candlestick and struck the man in the chair from behind. In the kitchen, two people were drinking tea, the workman and cook. They were startled by the noise of a falling body and went to investigate the parlor. The workman tried to subdue the intruder, but was stabbed by the attacker's knife. Judging by the wound, it was a curved blade. The cook panicked and fled back to the kitchen. The intruder followed, but since their blade was stuck in the workman, they used the meat cleaver on the table to kill her. Someone smaller arrived and discovered the carnage. They dropped the candlestick in horror and ran for safety to a room down the hallway. Meanwhile, the intruder returned to his first victim and dragged their stunned body away from the fireplace and out into the garden.
Oh, it is called The Horrors of the Mansion. I forgot. I should have realized that. I'm glad I didn't remember, because then that made it even more shocking whenever I saw it. If I would have remembered that it said The Horrors of the Mansion, I would have been expecting something bad. But you know what that just did for me? That made me go, that made me realize on the next one I do, I might need to do it. I think I want to do it in the order of how it plays out, because I don't know if you saw, like, whenever I did this one was like toward the end, not the very end one, but it would light up and tell you which one you're doing. So in reality, I could have went and like found the first one and did that one, you know, because it'll light up, and then find the next one, do it. I think I'll do that next time it comes up. That one, though, I'm kind of disappointed in that one. I wanted that one to be a little harder. I know in chapter 1, they weren't that easy. They would do like small stuff, and it's like I would have to look back in my notes. Like I would have to come back in here and look back in this stuff and go, oh, okay, this guy was wearing this. Like they would have it where the person like real easily or nonchalantly would say something about the person had glasses. And then in the thing, they would do one where the glasses would be on them. And then the next one where the glasses would be slightly like they were falling off. And I might be exaggerating a little bit, but I remember one with like similar to this. And then, how was it? It was something like that. And then like the glasses off the person's face, and then the glasses like as if it got hit, but wasn't off the person's face. And it was actually would be that one because the glasses was near where the person fell. You know, it was like they were it was a little more difficult. They made, not all of them, but some of them were. They weren't as blunt as that one was, where it was like, oh, okay, yeah, well, it's not the same knife, so that's not it. Yeah, that's why I wanted to go into this room, but this room's locked. Well, it's not even giving me the option to open it now, but and the wild thing is we'll go out real quick and I'll show you. Like when you came up, I came around the back here of the mansion and came up, and it said you were in investigative scene. So I think, yeah, this is where it started. It went up here and it went all the way down to the swamp. So it had them all dragging. So you started like from this end. You had to though, because you couldn't go in through the front door. So you would have had to come through the back door. What happened to Davy? Here we go. I saved a dying horse, though. I didn't even know you could do that. It's Watson said when you had to make your way through the barn, and a horse was like lying there almost dying. It was dehydrated, and Watson said that. So I went walking around and there was a bucket, got a bucket. There was a barrel full of water, got the water. And I was like, are they really going to let me save this horse? Walked back in there, dumped it into his trough. And then I think, I can't remember if it was Watson or Sherlock goes, I think it was Watson. He was being smart ass. He's like, well, at least you saved one life today. I don't know if I have enough. I think that's probably one. That's probably one. This maybe? Oh, wow. It's not even the one I thought. That's the room he's in. Oh, okay. I need to go back in there. Okay. So I need to go back. I need to pin this and go back in there. What is this? Is there a search? Okay, animal near. Oh, well, we know what this is. This is going to be mammal. Is raccoons? Are raccoons rodents? Wow. I didn't even get any of that right. Animal near. Oh, it says it right there. I'm an idiot. Well, no, that's right. 10 to 12 pounds. It's 10 to 50. Why isn't that green? Something's not right. Oh my God. I knew it was raccoons. What? Raccoons and bayous? I guess. I mean, I do live kind of close to bayous, but I mean, I don't go in there, so I guess they're in there. Oh, raccoons in urban areas. I had a neighbor one time. They had a big, I don't know what type of dog they had. And they saw a raccoon in their backyard. And he was like, the thing was massive. He's like, I had to hurry and get my dogs inside. Oh, cayenne pepper. Epsom salt deters raccoons? I don't know that much about any of that stuff. What do I know? All right. Well, we solved that. Let's go back and talk to the kid first.
Davy, please open the door.
After all this, Holmes, I doubt the young man would open the door to a stranger.
Oh, okay. Let's go get his sister. Come on, Watson. Although I probably should look at the investigative stuff because he's going to probably drop me some. Where'd she go? Damn you. Oh, this is something I need to pen and look at. What's this one? Oh, sneaky, sneaky. There's something for me to get there. Shit, now I gotta remember where I found that. And both of them were in the house. I was thinking I had to go get the sister. Guess not. It looks good though. The game I think looks good. Has it been like this? Have I been playing it like this the entire time? I hadn't even... Well, she was at the front gate, so I'm wondering if I need to. Let's come back in though, real quick, because I think there's some stuff. Wait, has it been in this mode the entire time? I didn't even realize it. Like, okay, so most of the time on those, that goes away. I don't do that. And I actually play the game in this mode. Have I not realized that it's been in that format the entire time? Oh man, I don't know. Sometimes I lose it. I was thinking it was just on cutscenes that I was watching. I guess I wasn't paying attention. I hadn't even tested it on this one. How close it is since I've changed it. Oh well, okay. So I'm not going to talk to them right now. This is okay. So let's use this one. Pin this. Wait, is wait, is that just there because oh, this might just be there. Need this one. Uh-huh. Am I needing? I think I can get this room. Oh, I can't get this room. Oh, this is the bathroom. I don't see anything. Go downstairs. I'm curious why I didn't have to rebuild. Okay, there's a painting across one of the ones or something. Oh, okay, so that's not the case. Okay. That's the door. Why can't they paint it? Secret lock. I wonder if I have all this information. I don't think that's it, but... That's what I wanted to put, that one. But that seems... I don't think it's it. No. Alright, I thought I did that one already. Backyard? Maybe I don't have it yet. Dying horse? Animal. What is that? If it's photo, if it's this one, I must not have it yet. I don't have it yet. I wish this wouldn't do that until you have all of them ready. Because then I just run through them and it... Oh well. I guess I could just wait. Obviously, I'm missing something there. I wonder if I'm still missing something there. That's... Secret lock? None of them. I'm gonna do this, but I don't think it's... I don't think it's it. Some of the connections to me sometimes I don't get. Doesn't make sense to me. Better for the Luxem. We gotta go. Just do it. We only got one left. Okay, missing one out of that one. I'm missing one out of that one. One out of this one. I'm not even gonna get into that one yet. So and pin evidence back on this one again. This one has what again? I need to be looking at the thing and it's a map. Okay, let's just double check. Can't get in there.
Davy, please open the door.
Yeah, he's not gonna.
What horrors happened here?
Yeah, exactly. If it was 5 days, then okay, let's guess I was supposed to go in. Oh.
Dear God! Watson, quick! Get her down.
What the hell was that? So Sheriff Grubb? So Sheriff Grubb has something to do with this?
Ligature marks on her neck. There'll be a bruise, but she should be okay.
Doctor? Watson, speak to me. How is she?
We were just in time, Holmes. Eula is stable, but lucky to be alive. We should take her to a hospital for a further examination.
Yes. I fear I was wrong, Watson. The sheriff is not a man to be underestimated. To lynch an innocent woman just to send a message, it's evil. We're not safe in this city, nor is anyone around us.
Then we must not dawdle. Help me get Eula to her feet.
No, no. I will not leave here without Davy.
Miss, please, we must get you help.
No, I will not be deterred. I will get my brother and bring him home.
If my deductions are correct, Davy lies behind this door. He ought to be unhurt, but is no doubt shaken.
Davy.
And hungry. And if he hasn't dehydrated, 5 days.
We understand what you witnessed before. It's safe now. You're safe. Please, let us in. Your sister wants to see you.
Everything will be all right. I promise.
Yeah, them gentlemen speak the truth. Just open the door. Big sister's here for you. Davy, oh, come here, you. Thanks, sirs. Lord bless your souls.
Let me examine him, miss. I want to make sure he is unharmed.
Remember, he may be mute, but he still understands you.
I think it's cared for. I don't think he's mistreated. I do think because of what I don't know if you saw it. Armisen says that like he's a genius or whatever in the letter, so I don't think he would be like mistreated. I think that's just. I mean, because also he says a healing bruise, days old, insignificant. Right, exactly. That's my point too. It's like Armisen like said that he was a genius and wanted to take him under his wings and teach him more stuff. So I think it's cared for. I mean, whenever I was a kid, I had torn shit and bruises. I can't imagine if it was 1800s, you know, probably worse than me. I was 1910s. No, I'm joking. Yeah, I think it's cared for. I'm gonna do that one.
Davy seems in good health. The bruise is a remnant of that awful night, perhaps even caused by the intruder, but he is otherwise unharmed. In fact, I believe life here was good for the boy.
Arneson and the others cared for
He nodded his head.
allowed him to withstand such horrors. I need your help, Davy. We know that the man with the curved dagger is responsible for all this. You recognized the man, yes? The same one in the photograph in the office upstairs, standing with Arneson.
I say
Good.
Arneson.
Please, write his name. And one last thing. The room with an image of a bell on its door may hold important answers. Do you know a way in?
Oh, I forgot I didn't get in that room. That's probably going to have the clues for me to finish that.
I think I've got it. You have been very helpful, Davy.
Thanks, Davy. Yeah. Yep. Okay, so let's go. The two keys crossed, which is this room, right? Oh.
Let's take a closer look.
Oh, there's the A. Oh, it's a ring. We need that ring. Um. 1879. Could it be that easy? No, it won't be. Good. I was hoping it wasn't gonna be that easy. Oh, here we go. What are we needing? Got that one. Oh, wait. I probably don't have anything for this one still. Notes with threats, maybe? Oh, no, that's not it. I'm going to do that. Oh, the ring. Wait, but they didn't cut the middle finger. Holy shit. Do you know why I did raccoons? Because it might have ate it. Took it. So I think I'm going to need that signet ring to get the, I think I'm going to need the signet ring to get what possibly. Yeah, let's concentrate on the signet ring. I'm assuming it's going to be out and about, maybe. Or maybe it's near. Or we could go down by the water. Because I'm really not sure. I don't know anything that's going to. You know, that sticks out as. You know, being numbers that might. Let's go down by the bayou, by the swamp. Save it real quick. I already looked at this. And looky there, we got it.
Arneson's signet ring, as we saw in his portrait.
Well, I am a detective, Kim. I'm joking. I don't know if I've ever told this or said this story to you, but I told it to Bim jokingly. I'm not jokingly. I actually did it. Me and a buddy. We were in 6th grade, and we were going to do, like, we were going to be detectives. And someone lost their pen or something, like their ballpoint pen. And we said, "Oh, hire us, and we'll find it for you." And so they like supposedly hired us. Yeah, but the funny thing is like, I guess it was, I can't remember the detective. I guess it might have been Encyclopedia Brown. I don't remember. I know it wasn't like Hardy Boys or Nancy Drew or anything. I know it wasn't anything like that, but I remember there being like a detective. And so they got us to find the pen for him. And so we like just found a pen. And then we were like, "Is this your pen?" And they were like, "Yeah, that's the pen. Thanks. Y'all are good." Anyway, I don't even know it was their pen. I don't think they even knew. You know, all the pens were exactly the same back in the day. All Bics, pretty much. Number 2 pencils. And
Isn't that interesting? Hello again, Lucy.
And the funny thing too is I told my ex-wife the story, and she started laughing, and she goes, "Well, she told me her and her best friend had what was called S&J Detective Agency, which was the initials of their first names." And she said it was about like 6th grade, 5th or 6th grade also. So we would always joke around. I was saying how our detective agency was better than hers. Rest assured, we will do our best. Some delays coming. You know what we have? Leave the table in a safe or in a locked cabinet. Anything will work. Oh, so this is. So I don't know if you saw this, but someone that Sherlock found over in I can't remember if it was Switzerland. Did you? Yeah, see, so did my ex-wife. She read quite a bit of Nancy Drew stuff. We had all the books from that, like Nancy Drew, and more Hardy Boys than Nancy Drew. But my mom was a huge reader, and she absolutely loved and read. What I remember when my mom was reading a lot, she absolutely loved Agatha Christie. So she read just like, when she read a book, it was usually something to do with Agatha Christie. Okay, so Oh, this is what was burnt. They burn it. They burnt the evidence. I guess. Something. My princess, my love, my heart.
My princess, my love, my heart. Fitting words.
Oh, it's a bottle of champagne. I'm going to give to Champagne. I bet so she can give me more information.
It's almost a piece of art.
I think that's everything in this room. Oh, I can change. I haven't been able to change. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at that. Oh, la la. Looks like I'm back in Cardona. Yeah, I'm Hugh Hefner on that one. I wish they would make you use these clothes more in disguises. They did so in chapter 1. Okay, so all that. What's... Oh, this one. Okay, so what are we looking for? Green. Wait, I don't think we had enough information on this one. Oh, I don't think I finished it. There was a detective agent that was killed in one of the other ones. And I can't remember what it was. I can't remember if it was Switzerland. Or if it was before Switzerland. Or was it down below in the... No, I think it might have been Switzerland. In the Edelweiss Institute. Okay, so... Let's go downstairs and talk to him real quick. Still need the numbers.
Davy, we know that Ashmat is responsible for what happened here. We must catch him and hold him accountable. I know that you are scared, but you are also the only one who can help us. I believe Mr. Arneson showed you a cryptic telegram that was sent to Ashmat. You are an impressive boy with a phenomenal memory. Can you tell us the contents of that message? Thank you, Davy. Watson, please copy down everything he writes.
When the storm starts, for the
Davy is calm and collected despite enduring all these horrors. An impressive young man.
Hmm. $18.82. It's 62. Let me go right up there real quick. I'll figure it out. Which way I'm supposed to be going. Is that this room? This is... No, it's not this room. What?
These should come in handy.
Engravings on products, engravings on grip, engravings on soap to catch an extractor. $18.62, first kill. Bell symbol. Down here.
The scene is impossible, unnatural, but also familiar. Dense and disturbing notes. It's hard to follow.
Hey, obsidian class like some black. Oh, they know that. They knew that we were coming. I guess. I'm assuming that's what this means. London comes to New Orleans.
A black opal, cut and polished, easy to sell.
Don't follow death message. I'm sure I'll have to reread that one.
A foreigner's clothes, by the looks of things from the Near East.
Yeah, it's Ashmat. It's Brock the Ashmat. Brock the Ashmat. Okay. No, wait. Yeah, where's encrypted message? Nope. Oh, is it this one? Nope. I'm not too good at this part. So wait, but I guess, you know, I really need to, because I'm going off that and trying to remember what it says. I probably should like look at it and actually reread it so I can know for sure. I'm not blindly just doing it. So the, oh, I completed it. Green and green. But let me see real quick if they have anything to tell me.
Oh, Davy. Things you must have gone through.
We must stop this, Holmes. All of these atrocities.
Okay. So I think what this is going to lead me to do no, well, no, I have to go back to the swamps. It's not going to. Okay. And I think that's where I'm going to go ahead and end it. It's kind of a cliffhanger. My other one was a better cliffhanger. I went through the wall in the Institute, and that's where I ended the stream. Good old Sunday night cliffhangers. This is not Sunday night, but that one was. I just remember them when I was younger. Like that, like cliffhangers were such a huge deal back in the day. Okay, doke. All right, well, Kim, I appreciate you stopping by. I'll continue it Friday. Yeah, I'm gonna play this Friday. I'll continue. This will be a normal week, and then the following one is gonna be. I'll skip that Friday again because Gree's gonna be out of town again. Going on the guys' trip on the river. Anyway, I appreciate you hanging out though, and you too. You have a great week. And I'll pick it back up Friday, and we'll go out to the bayou. To the bayou. Adios, everybody. See you later.